Buenas tardes, Senora Lindemann here. I hope you are all doing really well. I miss all of you so much. Espero que estén muy bien. Los extraño mucho. Today I am going to teach you some weather phrases. Hoy les voy a enseñar algunas frases del clima. And I wanted to tell you that there are two really fun songs on my website. Hay dos canciones muy divertidas en mi sitio. One of them has weather phrases and the season names in it, and the other song has some weather phrases as well. So we are working on describing the weather, okay? And we are connecting to our IB unit of how the world works. Cómo funciona el mundo, okay? So again, there are two different ways that I can say weather in Spanish. Say with me, el tiempo. Now, el tiempo means weather, but it can also mean time. Okay, el tiempo means weather. And say with me, el clima. El clima also means weather. So el tiempo y el clima. El tiempo y el clima, both of those mean weather. Okay, again, we're connecting to our IB unit of how the world works. Cómo funciona el mundo. Okay, because our weather and our weather patterns and our seasons, those are all connected with how our world works, how it functions. Okay, so what we're going to do, we are going to review these phrases, and I want you to be thinking of motions for these phrases as we review them. Vamos a repasar las frases y vamos a crear mociones para las frases. Okay, so say with me, el tiempo. El tiempo again just means the weather. El tiempo. Okay. Now, I want you to give me a thumbs up and say, hace buen tiempo. Hace buen tiempo means it is nice weather outside. It's a nice day. Hace buen tiempo. Notice with the H here, I don't say hace. I don't pronounce that H sound. I don't say hace buen tiempo. I just say hace. So I write it, but I really don't make the sound. Okay? Now give me a sad face and a thumbs down and say, hace mal tiempo. Hace mal tiempo. That means it is bad weather. It's not a really nice day outside. Maybe it's kind of gloomy or stormy. It's just not a nice day. Hace mal tiempo. Now, go ahead and make the sun with me. You can make a motion for the sun and say hace sol. Hace sol means it is sunny outside. Hace sol. Muy bien. Now you can make the wind with your hands, or you can make a wind. You can make the noise that the wind makes, and you can say hace viento. Hace viento means it is windy. Hace viento. Now, you can pretend that you are sweating and it's just so hot outside. You can say hace mucho calor. Hace mucho calor means it is very hot. Now, if I just say hace calor, that means it's hot. If I add mucho in there, it means it is very hot. Hace mucho calor, it is very hot. Now you can shiver and pretend like you're really cold and say with me, hace mucho frío. Hace mucho frío means it is very cold. Again, if I say hace frío, it is cold. If I add mucho in there, hace mucho frío, it is very cold. Okay. Next one, say with me, hace fresco. Hace fresco means it is cool outside. So it's not hot, no hace calor, but it's not cold, no hace frío. Hace fresco, in the middle. It's kind of in the middle. It's nice and cool outside. All right? You can make the rain with your hands and say, está lloviendo. Está lloviendo means it is raining. Okay, so it's raining outside. You would say, está lloviendo. Bien. Now you can make snow with me. Okay, you can say, maybe make bigger clumps of snow falling and say, está nevando. Está nevando means it is snowing. Está nevando. Now, if it's really cloudy outside, there's lots of clouds in the sky, you say, está nublado. Está nublado means it is cloudy. So you can make the clouds with your hands. Está nublado means it is cloudy. Now, this one's kind of fun. You can make a storm either with your hands, or you can make the noises of a storm and say with me, está tormentoso. Está tormentoso. All the crazy sounds of a storm, right? That means it is stormy. Now, if there is freezing rain, or you might know it as hail, okay? Say with me, hay lluvia congelada. Lluvia means rain, and then congelada means frozen or freezing. So a lluvia congelada means there's hail or there's freezing rain. Okay, you can make the hail, maybe the sound of hail with for the motion for that one. Now, if there's fog, okay, so maybe you can't see very well, say with me, hay neblina. Hay neblina means there is fog. Okay. And our last phrase, la última frase, this is if we want to describe how hot or cold it is outside, if we want to describe the temperature. The temperature. So the other phrases have described what the weather is like, if it's hot or windy or cold or if it's raining. If we want to describe the actual temperature outside, the degrees, I say está a, and then I put a number here, un número, okay, and then I say grados. Está a 90 grados. That would mean it's 90 degrees outside. Or if it's 50 degrees, está a 50 grados. It's 50 degrees outside. Okay, so maybe you can make the motion for a thermometer going up and down. So those are the weather phrases, okay? And you can have fun at home. You can play charades with these phrases. Pueden jugar charadas con estas frases. All you can do is take index cards, okay, like I have done, and I've just written a phrase. You can write the phrases on index cards, okay? Pueden escribir las frases. And hojas de papel, okay? You can write them on a piece of paper, index cards, whatever works best for you, whatever you have at home, and you can just play charades. So that means one person in your family would act out a phrase, and everybody else is trying to guess the phrase, okay? Una persona tiene que actuar la frase y las otras personas tienen que adivinar la frase correcta en español. So have fun with it. You can play charades with these phrases. Have fun practicing them at home. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I will see you soon. Espero que tengan un día maravilloso. Hasta pronto.